Nothing befits a local and national LGBTQ icon like West Hollywood's Ivy Botini more than hearing her story, our story, as seen through her eyes in her own words. I'm Eddie Robinson, and this is WeHo TV News. The City of West Hollywood's Arts Division recently presented a WeHo Reads event highlighting the biography, The Liberation of Ivy Botini, a memoir of love and activism. This event featured a conversation between feminist and LGBTQ activist Ivy Botini and her biographer Judith Brandsburg, right in Ivy's hometown of West Hollywood.
I was so involved in the movement. That was my life. I dreamed about it. The first thing I thought about in the morning and the last thing when I went to bed.
As an integral part of the NOW movement and the second wave of feminism, Ivy helped to found the New York City chapter of the National Organization for Women and also designed the NOW logo in 1969, which is still used today. What drove her to help pioneer such important components of the LGBTQ push for equality during those times?
A friend of mine got sick, Ken Schnorr, and it turned out to be HIV before anybody knew about it. And I started to ask questions because nobody was talking about it.
Moderator and biographer Judith Brandsburg explained why Ivy's personal story is so distinctly impactful within the context of the women's liberation and LGBTQ movement.
I thought it was important that her story get out, and especially these days when it's important for people to see role models of feminists, and people have dedicated their lives to activism, as Ivy has.
Ivy also shared her thoughts on the future of the LGBTQ and feminist movement.
My advice would be who you are internally. Don't get caught up in who you should be again. You've done that.
Find out more information about upcoming events from the City of West Hollywood's Arts Division, such as WeHo Reads, by visiting weho.org/arts. For WeHo TV News, I'm Eddie Robinson.